My being an entrepreneur is actually accidental. When I was asked by may relatives kung ano yung gusto ko paglaki ko, lagi ko sinasabi sundalo. Because of my dad, he was he was assigned in Mindanao, madalas siyang andon. But then as I grew up, I realized na in my most important moments, wala yung dad ko. Kaya doon ko naisip, ano ba yung pwedeng magbigay sa akin ng freedom to be able to be there when my kid needs me. So na-realize ko having a business is one of that. Now, anong nangyari nun, nagtayo ako ng couple of businesses. My first business was the bags business. It was doing well, pero I had a job. Naging client ko sila Ding Dong Dantes, Marian Rivera. Every time matapos yung shooting nila, sa akin sila umorder, binibigay nila yung bags dun sa mga crew ng movie set. Tapos after, I closed it down because I had no time. Second was, I had this waterless car wash from Australia, dinala ko dito. I was able to get 7 car dealers na client. Now, dahil lumalaki, I wanted to get investors. Ang una sa mga investors na nilapitan ko, partner ko ngayon sa Frito King CEO, yung may-ari ng Potato Corner. During that time, he said no. So, sige, tuloy-tuloy yung business ko. But the thing was, the partners that I had, it was my ex-GF, and the wife or the family. So medyo doon nagkaroon ng conflict. So I realized it was not a good idea to have your GF to be one of your partners. Okay? It was a very painful experience. So, yun, although the business was doing well, we had no choice but to close it down. Sayang yun, umabot na kami sa, I think, 9 car dealers and a couple of exclusive car brands were talking to us. We were also going into franchising that business. But because of personal reasons, we had to close it down. Then luckily, after a few years, I was able to work with Jomag. And I was his executive assistant for about 2 years before he decided to sell part of his shares to the Victory Liner Group sa Potato Corner. And in one of our talks, he asked me what was my plan. Kasi when a new owner comes in, normally, lahat ng mga tao niya ilalagay niya dun sa business. So I told him that I wanted to put up my own business again to try it out. Sabi niya, sige, I'll invest in your business because hindi tayo natuloy last time. So that was when Frito King was born. One of the key things that you should know when you're going to put up a business is that you must be aware of your strengths, aware of what you can do and what you can deliver. So I told him, this is what I can do. I can negotiate, I can be a business development person, I can execute, but I need someone to help me in marketing, in operations, in purchasing. So, ginawa namin partners, some of the people in Potato Corner, and one of my friends who used to work in a food processing plant in Pampanga. Unfortunately, when we were growing, ako lahat nagtatrabaho. Jomag was purely an investor. This just happened, I think, last year or 2 years ago, no? I asked the other partners to leave the company. Medyo madugo yun. Dumating sa point na lahat sila, yung 3 partners, kasi di ba to form a corporation, you need to have 5. Before, 5 incorporators. Ngayon, you can form a company kung mag-isa ka na lang eh. So we had 5 incorporators. Lahat sila, in 3, pinagbumura ako. We were in a coffee shop in Vertis North. Imagine the humiliation. Yun nga, sabi ni Jason, stick to the facts. Just the facts. Don't let your emotion run you. So I told them, I was asking for results. Buti na lang we had the shareholders agreement na you will not be able to become part of the company if you did not fulfill the tasks. Anyway, at the end of the day, they walked out. So I told Jomag, I need your help. So luckily, next board meeting, he was able to ask his lawyer to accompany me during that board meeting. And the three agreed to leave. So right now, Frito King, we have a couple of stores and we are expanding. Actually, the target for this year is 10 million gross income. So si Ronel is one of the partners now. We're going to use his infrastructure. Si Jason is helping out sa marketing and other business development initiatives of the company. So what I'm trying to say to you is this, first, if you want to be an entrepreneur, there will always be challenges. Second, failure is part of business. So if you cannot accept failure, don't be an entrepreneur na lang. It's going to be very hard. You'll have sleepless nights, you'll have ulcers or hyperacidity or whatever. Third is, if you're not comfortable being alone, then don't be an entrepreneur. It's very hard. Fourth is that, sabi nga ni Ronel, grit. When I was talking to Jomag about what happened, and I was telling him, hey, since this is your money, I'm going to give back the company to you. Sabi niya, Fritz, I did not invest in Frito King. I invested in you because I trust you. So sabi niya, if you're going to give up, then you don't have what it takes to be like me. Ang thinking ko no, shit, si Jomag, bilyon na pera nito eh. Diba? So, do I still want to be a billionaire or do I still want to go home 5 p.m., papasok ako 8 a.m., diba? Tapos, I only get this much at the end of the month. So sabi ko, no, I want the financial freedom. Then sabi niya, you should have grit, develop that. Grit is not something you train for. Grit is not something that is being handed down to you. You should develop it on your own. Marami kang kakainin pa compared sa naranasan ko, yun ang sabi ni Jomag. So, right now, si Frito King is slowly moving along. I'm thankful for partners like Ronel and Jason. They're helping out. And hopefully, this year we achieve the 10 million income so that somehow maranasan ko na naman yung maging millionaire ako maski 1 year lang sa buhay ko. Yeah, thank you very much.